Hi, welcome to the UCC for Robeson County. January, hard to believe, 2023. Blink your eyes and your ear will be gone. Oh, about a little bit about that slide. I told somebody I said, looking at that thing, I don't think it's from around here. I think it's from Africa, right? Just because or South America somewhere, or just because of the coloration of the backhoe or the excavator. I've never seen one curl up like that. But surely nobody would be in a hole that daggone deep without any shoring, shielding, or sloping. Hopefully, and the ladder to me looks like it's wooden, almost like round hole.
Looks like a logging mat that they taken some of the slab off.
Whatever it is, it's not safe. So hopefully it's not from around here. But anyhow, this is Mr. Lewis Panzer. A quick message from him. He is the executive director for NC 811. Welcome to 2023. And we at 811 are bracing for a higher volume, and you'll see in the numbers, especially across the state, that we did booming business last year. So he's wanting everybody who does locate or protect their facilities to get geared up for it as well. The Northfield Dig Logics is coming soon, and I think it's going to be October of this year that the existing system is going away. How you receive your tickets with this system, there is an annual monetary fee to it, but you can be able to manage your tickets a little bit better. You can, the folks out in the field can say, I'm overloaded, I'm shifting it here, or I'm shifting it there. If you want to go check it out, there's a demo on there, Dig Logics. You can go to Northfield's page and click on it, and it can show you a demo of it. And then they'll talk to you about getting you set up as well. Let's see. He wants to remind everybody that patience plus planning plus process equals an outcome of productivity. And this is just an example of a sheet that's going to be uploaded to the dirt reports. And what it's done is putting some more root causes in there. So the end data that comes out at the end of the year can be more comprehensive or be more suggestive instead of this 4 or 5. It's got a whole bunch of them now. So you can really dig down in your root cause to find out what's going on. The video roll up of what we did in 2022 at 811. Did anybody participate in the treasure hunt last year? That gentleman right there won $811 by going on there and watching the 6 videos and answering after 6 videos, 30-second videos, a question, and his name was drawn out to receive $811. He was actually at the Harnett Johnson UCC and Sherry's Bakery when I gave it to him. Talking about doing it again this year. I mean, Pretty easy money. Safe digging month around April. Yeah, they do it for April. And at the end of the month, everybody's name in there, they'll draw one out. Unfortunately, I can't enter it. Friends or family can't either, so. But they had talked about it Monday if we want to do it again. I think it was a big success, and we put the word out. So again, you got to pay a little bit of taxes on it, but for watching a video, yeah. And he actually worked for, he's either a contractor or subcontractor for Piedmont Natural Gas, putting in gas lines. Was the one that won it, so it's pretty cool. All right, moving on to the numbers here. Like I said, this is going to be looking at December of 21 versus last month or December 2022. And you can see there was a 5% increase in this, the locate request overall. Year to date, a 7.1% increase. So we wound up at 2,497,873, just shy of 2.5 million locate requests. And we expect that to get even higher this year, especially with all the fiber overbuilds going on across the state of North Carolina. They're getting obliterated. Transmissions, 1.5% increase over December of 2021, and year to date, 3.5% increase. Again, this is a reminder that for every locate that's requested, hey, I need 123 North Main Street located, there's approximately 5.4 transmissions for the utility owners to go out and protect their facility by locating it. It fluctuates. When I first started in 2019, it was 5.7. Down to 5.4. So if we look at the 3 hour, we can see that actually decreased in Robeson County, and the new ticket decreased as well. Went from 1314 last month, it was 634. So for whatever reason, it's really curtailed since 2021. But unfortunately, the ticket updates went up slightly, 20 more requests from 370 to 398, 5.4% increase. And the locates per day are averaging 54. Year to date, you can see the 3 hour is still down 4%. The new tickets, even though it was down last month, is still up for the year, 29.4%. And the ticket updates is slightly up 0.9%. Average locates per day year to date, 99. So out of the 2,427 locates that were requested last month, you can see Fairmont made the list. Lumberton always comes out on top. Maxton, Pembroke, and St. Paul's. So out of the damages that occurred in Robeson County, it looks like you guys only had 5, because that's all that was reported to 811, which is really great. Y'all are setting the standard across the state for not damaging utilities, which is really good, or people aren't reporting it, one or the other. I'm thinking it's probably the latter. But as a reminder, if you're a utility owner and the damage does occur, it's on the excavator to call that in. Hey, I was putting in water, I damaged the gas. If they fail to do that, the gas company, plan B is the gas company. Hey, somebody's putting in water here in our gas line. Yeah, we've already got that call. Thanks, I just want to follow up. Or, you're the first person that's called us about that. Thank you for letting us know. We'll record that. Some important dates that are getting ready to come up, and it's going to be blasting out next week. The 17th is going to be the Underground Damage Prevention Review Board. And if you want to know where they're going to meet or how you can follow along with those transactions, you can go to their website here. The state UCC met on the 10th, so I'm not even going to talk about that. And you guys attended, right? Was it a good meeting? Okay, good, cool. I'm usually out of pocket, so I've got my Sanford or Lee County that morning, and then I go to Randolph that afternoon. And I've tried to listen in on the phone, and I go through some dead pockets. The phone just dropped, so I quit trying to listen in. But yeah, it's usually a well-attended meeting. And if Danny ever decides to be the chairperson, we do ask the chair folks to try to attend the state UCCs as much as they can. Was it virtual as well? Did they have folks online? Yeah, so it's a great opportunity, even if it's in the western part of the state, you can still attend virtually. And as a chairperson, you say, hey, we meet, every month. We meet at 10 o'clock. We've got so many people. Is there anything that the state can do, the state UCC can do to get more members that are sitting on that board, you know, the Duke Energy, the Piedmont, to attend these things more frequently? And you can reach out and ask those folks to do it. The LRPC, or the Locate Resolution Partnership Committee, is going to meet the 18th, and that's going to be at 11 at the NC 811 Event Center. It's a nice event center. If you've never been, you can go check it out. And I believe it is going to be a Teams meeting as well. And then the board meeting for 811 is going to be next Friday, and they're making me wear a suit, which I'm not happy about. But yeah, it's going to be at the Grand Over Resort at 8:30. If you want to attend that, just reach out to Stephanie for more event details, and she'll be more than happy to guide you through that process. But it's going to be a short meeting. There's going to be a dinner the night before, and then the meeting starts at 8:30. And again, we are governed by a board. We're not self-governing. We aren't affiliated with the state of North Carolina except for the name. The utility owners actually sit on our board and said, this is how much you're going to spend this next year. This is what we want you to do to go out and do your education type stuff. So they actually set our direction at 811. As always, if you want to know what's going on, you can go to the website. You can go to the NCUCC calendar, or you can check out the app. Just like the video showed, we were at Bowman Gray doing events, 811, giving away stuff. We take the mini excavator to different events. We were at the Charlotte Checkers. That's the first time I've ever ridden a Zamboni, which is pretty cool. Safety Sam was making laps in the Zamboni. Just putting the safe digging message out there. We usually do that along with the utilities at Duke Energy, Piedmont Natural Gas, Dominion Energy. We always partner with those folks, the tower lighting, or whatever the case may be. Again, there's your good-looking NCA1 education team, led by Miss Ann Rushing. There is our newest liaison, Mr. Tyler Ross. He is covering the Asheville, western part of North Carolina. So welcome him to the team. Again, a copy of this PDF along with the sign-in roster and the video minutes will be uploaded to the NCUCC. As a reminder, if you want to say, I wonder who was here last year, you can go back and look at that and get somebody's name if you need a contact information. You can always go back and pull that up. I think they keep it 4 or 5 years. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a hot minute. All right. Barring any questions in our comments, that concludes my presentation. So we're going to go ahead and open up the meeting. And is there any old business that we need to discuss from our last meeting? Any old business? Was anybody here to the last meeting? I think it was slim pickings. It was close to the, Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays, and everybody's like, I got to use my vacation, right? And I understand that. So, all right, any new business we need to discuss? And new business could be, hey, we've got a product out here that we'd like to talk to you about, or any construction going on, or any issues you're having with damages or locates.
We've got, towards the end of the year, we paid back from putting in cross line pipes under the road. So we're getting ready to kick that back up as far as putting cross lines back. We've got 2 crews that normally do that, so we'll be kicking that off here shortly. As far as maintenance side, of course, they've got the construction office handles all the new 95 widening and all that, so I can't speak on that, but as far as maintenance, that's what we've got going on.
I mean, we've had a couple of issues just with, so we call it our locates. We've had to relocate a few ditches, past couple of projects that we've done.
Yeah.
So when the tickets are submitted and then, they send them back to us saying things are located.
With the positive response, right?
So once we get there, we start our excavation. We actually run into a fiber about a month ago.
Was it mislocated or unlocated? It was located at all. Okay.
And we obviously, another project was the exact same way. We called them back and they came back out there. I mean, they responded, that particular day. It was just, I don't know if there was some miscommunication on locator's part or new locator or what. It's going to cost somebody some money. I'm hoping they won't bill us.
Well, if it's unlocated and, so the law states you got to do your 3-day, right? Really, it's 4 days because you gotta wait. If you get out there and you notice there's a utility out there that's not located, by law, you're supposed to do your 3 hour. And then after that, you can dig with care. If the utility owner does not respond with the 3 working days or the 3 hour notification, the law states you can dig with care. Now, it's subjective, right? Your care might be, I'm out there with a spoon scratching the ground. I'm out there with an excavator going, woo, I'm digging with care, right? So again, but if you did what you're supposed to do and they're not doing what they're supposed to do by protecting their facility, first line of defense is a good, accurate, timely locate. Yeah. But I think you've got a leg to stand on if you did what you're supposed to do and you didn't know it was in there, no sign, no markings, anything. Yeah. It'd be tough for them to argue that point. There's nothing we can do. We are the notification center, right? We can let them know, hey, if you're having trouble getting a hold of somebody, sometimes we've got supervisor, area managers, phone numbers that we can say, you can go out there and get somebody to locate this thing, especially if it's CenturyLink or Lumen or whatever they're changing to now. They've changed names so much, even since I've been here, and I've only been here 3.5 years. They keep changing names, but that's not on us or me, that's on them. But I still have the good contact information for those supervisors, especially one guy that used to be my chair for my Guilford County. He's over like 5 or 6 states now, the locators, so I can reach out to them. Do you know what facility it was?
It was CenturyLink. They've changed names. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Sir, you have anything to add to the conversation?
Not as far as this goes. I'm with the Utilities Commission. So
Okay.
we come out, periodically and attend UC meetings and, keep our finger on the pulse kind of thing.
We appreciate it.
And I was kind of wondering if you might not be able to answer for the whole state, but like the area you cover. Or I haven't been to UCC meeting in a while. Are there any that are still virtual only?
No.
Okay.
No. I am one of the unique ones. I have the ability, the opportunity to do a hybrid. I try to do all my meetings hybrid to let folks who can't physically drive here able to attend. Some of them, or a lot of them, meet in restaurants, and it's just not really conducive for the hybrid part of it.
Right.
So it's the in-person only. But yeah, as far as I know, nobody is. Now, I do have one. I say that with the stipulation. I do have one next month that's going to be online only. It's the Halifax, Northampton.
Okay.
So that's a 3-hour drive for me one way, do a meeting and then drive 3 hours back. The chairperson for that, he and I talked, and he wants to have the first one of the year a virtual only.
Okay.
Yep. So it will be a virtual.
Well, it sounds like you go all over the place. If you don't have is your area?
Well, I do. So I can show you right quick what my area is.
Okay. Yeah.
If I can get this computer to cooperate with me. So if I go here. And then I go here. Drag this thing over for you. So again, this will let you know if you want to add somebody to a UCC. So all of the high yellow are my areas. I live in Davidson, but I cover this, and then.
Oh, okay. So this is kind of the non-contiguous. You come down.
Yeah, it's far flung. I'm not sure how that happened,
Right.
but yeah, Halifax, Northampton, and then I don't cover Cumberland itself, but I do cover Fort Bragg.
Okay.
I guess because I retired military, I can get on post real easy.
All right.
So I just scan my card and drive on. Everybody else has got to go through this rigmarole protocol type thing. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Remember, you guys want to talk about anything or how great your product is?
Y'all know how
Enough said.
factory, and I was doing everything it can to put out as much equipment as possible. The market is absolutely blazing hot right now, but they're still battling supply chain issues like every other manufacturer. I was in a meeting yesterday. Some of our equipment has up to 12-month lead times right now because we have a waiting list for it. But after talking with some people about bucket trucks, they're 3 to 5 years out. So we're
Wow.
actually pretty good. You know,
Wow.
one thing I suggest for any subcontractors, for anybody, you know, we were talking about earlier, if they have a need for equipment for next year, get in touch with us now, because a lot of our stuff's already sold out through the fourth quarter of this year. Now, hopefully the factory is hoping they can increase production, but they're not gonna promise until they know. So, yeah, I mean, right now it's looking like 2024 orders are starting to come in now. So,
Again, that's a good problem to have, I guess. So, yeah.
well,
Cool.
if your contractor's not.
Yeah, it's a contract, yeah. If you're a supplier. So let's see, the next time this UCC does meet monthly. And the next time we're gonna get together is gonna be February the 9th. February 9th. So hopefully, if Danny wants to take this chair position, which I'm hoping he will, he can drum up some more business. Yeah, ideally, we'd like to have Piedmont Natural Gas. They're online sometimes. Sometimes the locator JC comes in person. So we're always happy to have those folks here as well.
Here's one thing I want to add. The one thing we do have better availability on as far as our product is vacuum excavators for locating, for daylighting.
Yeah,
We can get our hands on those more so than drills and plows and trenchers.
the trucks or the trailers. Oh, okay,
Trucks and trailers.
okay, cool.
They're not pre-sold months out.
Okay. That's good to know.
We also have readily available locators like our verifiers